Well, hello and welcome to the Sunday service from Sutton Village Church this bank holiday weekend. It's gone a bit muggy, hasn't it, all of a sudden? I must admit, when I started doing these services 15 months ago, I didn't think I'd still be doing them now. Did you? Still walking through this wood? I'm sure you didn't think you'd still be watching them on your watching device either. It's going to be weird, isn't it, when we're all back together and we can see each other at our normal size. Then speaking of time passing, I can hardly believe that it was a year ago this week that I was told I was going to be made redundant from my previous job on radio, and it was a job that I'd given 100% to over 26 years, and the reality dawned within the space of a half-hour video conference call that my working life was going to change forever. It was going to be virtually impossible to continue doing that job as there just weren't enough jobs to go around. And initially I had all the feelings you get when you're technically made unemployed: anger and sadness. Why me? You get hurt and worry, all those kind of things. And you can say all the churchy Christian stuff you like, you know, don't worry, it's all in God's plan, he'll look after you, etc. But initially, I'll be honest, that goes in one ear and straight out the other. But deep down, I had faith it would be okay. And it is. 12 months on, God's put me in a position I love. I know that sounds odd, working with families and putting together funeral services for their loved ones, but it is so rewarding. To be asked to be part of a person's final goodbye is really humbling, and I've met some truly lovely people whose strength through a bereavement has empowered me. And it's empowered me in ways that I never thought possible. I've spoken to young children who've lost parents who write the most touching poems, and they inspire me and give me a whole new outlook on certain aspects of my life. I've said this before, I know so many people have been in my position over the last year or so, and I know not everyone will have been as fortunate work-wise as I have, but all I can say is have faith. Being a Christian isn't easy. Over the last 12 months I've been challenged in other ways, not least the carpal tunnel pain that I've had in my hands, and working with a certain puppet creating weekly videos for our younger and not so younger church family. God works sometimes in some really strange ways, but however hard it is to accept, it is God's way. And if we have faith that he'll always be there to teach us something about ourselves and bring us through the other side, he will. Just have faith. This morning we're going to start a new series of messages with Life Church in America, which will hopefully help us to refine some of the characteristics that we should be displaying as faithful Christians. And if you haven't given your life to Christ yet, you'll get even more Bible-inspired words to hopefully help you on your way. And we're going to look closer at that after this.